Hey guys, welcome to What's Up Wednesday. I'm Paul Foster from Contact Renovation and Custom Homes and the host of The Art of Renovation. I'm out traveling in Peru right now, and we are doing our weekly feature on various places that we stay. Right now we're in Los Órganos, which is in northern Peru, and we're staying at some villas that are called La Playa. So thanks to those guys for the great place to stay. And I got a sneak peek into another one of the units here. This one is called La Vista, which is the view, and you can see behind me why it might be called that. Beautiful little villa, and I'll give you a bit of a tour. There's some cool things in here I want to tell you about. So like the other one we shot in, this is kind of a hybrid design, kind of Balinese mixed with Peruvian. It's a really cool overall look here, and there's some really smart aspects of how they've done it. This one is kind of a one bedroom with a day bed or another little space to stay, so it's good for probably up to 3 or 4 people. But there's some really cool aspects of the design I'd like to show you. So again, like in the one we were showcasing last week, it's got these beautiful palm roof panels, all braided or weaved. I think I called them a grass roof last week, which was my bad. But you can see as it hangs down here, which is why I got that stuck on my head. But it is made from a palm tree, and it's local. A lot of the furnishings in here are from Bali. They did have a container shipped over. Beautiful stuff. But into the design stuff here. So look at the kitchen, and I really like the way they've done this solid wood countertop, and they've done like the waterfall edge. We see that a lot back home with quartz or granite, marble, different materials, but this is looks pretty slick with the natural wood. In this kitchen they've got a drop-in sink with a nice little drying area beside it here. I'll spin over, you can see what I'm talking about a bit better. So it's a bit more modern looking as opposed to then just the stainless steel sink, but pretty slick. So one thing too that's nice is this unit, you know, it's nice and airy already, but the use of putting this large mirror in the kitchen really reflects, first of all, the light, but also the view, right? So when you're in here in the kitchen, and you can see in that reflection behind me, there I am, and there is the view of the ocean. So pretty good use of reflecting light and, again, the view. And also there's some things I want to show you over here too, pardon as I stumble through. There's this cool little seating area back here, and so here we have to really work with the terrain that we have. And there's a couple areas here where we really have some interesting little design features here. Here I'll show you this cool little ledge, and back there we have some plants growing. It's really just gives some depth and makes the space feel more open. It gives it some interesting design aspects. In the back here we have a little patio kind of garden. It's really cool. But I'll show you this really interesting thing on this side. I'll flip this around because otherwise I'll be in the way. So check out this really cool little feature here. Got this little carving in there, and it's in this little recessed cavity, and just creates for a beautiful little design detail. Really interesting. I like details like this, right? So when you're designing your space, you know, always think about how can I do something creative that makes the space unique. And I think this is a great showcase of that. Really beautiful little detail. Go into the bathroom here and have a spin around. Again, nice large mirror, reflects you know, light and makes the space feel larger. Here we have a really cool little detail too. We have this shower, and here we've got really open concept, a little garden in there, nice open shower, and then we have here behind me this great double vanity. This is Balinese piece. We've got these great stone bowl sinks, really nice, and again, just really open concept. And look at the mirror. Like it really does a great job making this thing feel larger, and really ties in some of the great little details in behind it. So really cool unit. I really like the way it's laid out. I'll finish off by showing you what's outside here because it's got a great location. It's gonna get pretty bright here, pardon my squinting. So here we have this cool little shaded area. Here we have the pool, and there's the view. It's actually a really good surf spot right behind me. It was pumping this morning. I went out, I didn't get much, but hey, it's been a while. Anyways, there you go. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Paul from Contact Renovations and Custom Homes and the host of the Auto Renovation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Take care. Stay tuned for more updates from my travels.